Hi guys, my Nigeria brothers and sisters. There has been so much news about the new visa policy for Nigerians that I have decided to dedicate a video update with regard to this policy. I have also reached out to NIDCOM, that is the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. I had a few questions for them with regard to what their chairman or chairwoman, that is the Honorable Abike Dabiri, what she shared on a news platform with regard to the policy. They have given me some feedback, which I am going to be sharing with you today. Let me start by saying that this is the challenge with the Nigerian government right now, whereby we make announcements with regard to policy changes, but we are not somewhat clear with regard to providing the necessary information that supports that policy change. For example, this new visa policy, how exactly does it work? How much does it cost? Who does it affect? Is there a particular website where this information is clearly stated in layman's terms so that anybody can easily understand it? The truth is, the lack of clarity has set everyone into chaos and commotion, which I hope I'm able to relieve a little bit of it with this video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Sassy Funke and I'm a Nigerian author. Yes, I wrote the first ever travel guide for Lagos, so go check it out. I am also the founder of Travel to Naija. Travel to Naija is your #1 trusted platform for everything travel to and from Nigeria. And we recently just hit 10,000 followers, members on our platform on Instagram. So thank you for that, and make sure you follow Travel to Naija on Instagram for a lot more awesome information that I'm sure you're going to find extremely valuable. Finally, don't forget to hit that big subscribe button down below. We're trying to get to 60,000 subscribers here on YouTube this month of March, so help me make it happen and hit that red button down below. Don't also forget to actually hit the bell notification button right beside it. This ensures that whenever I put out content, wherever I put out valuable information for you, you are the first to actually get notified that I put it out there. So make sure you turn on and hit that notification button. Two major events led to me creating this video. The first, a Travel to Naija community member shared with me via DM that he, based in the UK, because of the policy, the video he saw NIDCOM shared about the visa on arrival policy for Nigerians whose passport had expired, that he then decided to book a flight, go to Heathrow Airport to catch his flight to Nigeria, and that he was rejected boarding, actually checking in for the flight, even though he told them, oh, there's this new policy whereby I can get a visa on arrival or something along those lines, and he basically just got rejected. The second video that inspired me to actually create this video was a video that I saw on Adiola's channel, Sister Adiola's channel. Keeping it real. Yes, keeping it real with Adiola. Yes, if you don't know her channel, you need to go check it out because she's awesome at exactly what she does. In that video, she spoke about an aunt of hers that went to Nigeria and basically said that visa on arrival policy is a fraud, that people try to extort money from her and whatnot, that the whole policy is a lie. I want us to listen and watch this video together.
First issue of Zoze, please move closer. Put up the photo of my mother, Bonnie, Auntie Abike video. Very beautiful woman. She's the head of the Nigerian in Diaspora Commission, appointed by the government, So I saw this video of my Auntie Abike announcing to the world. She said Nigerians abroad whose Nigerian passports have expired, if they are dual citizens and they have foreign passports and they want to go to Nigeria, they can just come to Nigeria. They will be issued visa upon arrival once they land in Nigeria.
You can come to Nigeria as long as you're a Nigerian with any passport. So if you're a dual citizen, you don't have to look for a visa. Just come to your country. then you pay visa on arrival.
As in, that is just wonderful. What a progressive thing to do. Let's hear more.
Whether if you have a dual citizenship, even if your Nigerian passport is expired, as long as you have proof that you're in Nigeria, it could be your father's birth certificate, it could be your father's passport, you're free to come home. So you don't need the hustle of going to get a visa to come to your country.
Thank you, Jaya, in case you're watching. You are a mother indeed. This is great. I mean, Ghana has been issuing visa upon arrival for years now. It's about time Nigeria should start doing that as well. So thank you so much to my mother. That was how I posted this video on my Instagram page and my Facebook page so that Nigerians can be aware. Only for Nigerians to start saying Loriro, that means it's a lie. They are saying once you get there, they will show you Pepe. I said, why are some Nigerians so negative? How can you be so negative? This one is positive news, okay? In any case, that was how one of my aunties took up on what Auntie Abike said, and she went to Nigeria with her American passport, because you guys know it's so hard to renew your Nigerian passport here in America if you don't live in New York or DC where the embassies are. Also, the New York embassy has closed down for weeks now. They said because of COVID-19 they should be open back by now, right? Hopefully. So my auntie went to Nigeria with her American passport too, hoping to get what? Visa upon arrival. You will not believe. When auntie called me, she said, Adeola, there was no visa upon arrival. I said, the devil is a liar.
Oh, Fio. Oh, ni visa kankan o le ni gbogbo wọn irọ́ náà pa. Mo bá wọn wọ anything. 1 a.m. mo tó wọlé.
Can you imagine? I said, what just happened? What just happened here?
Bus stop by bus stop ni Nigeria works tí Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa. Kò sí visa kankan arrival wọ́n halẹ̀. Wọ́n gba passport àwọn èèyàn wá fún wọn fọ́ọ̀mù kan fill. Sex was now, that one don't mean anything. It was so bad, Joe.
Like, seriously? So there's no visa upon arrival, but the government announced that there is visa upon arrival. Auntie Abike, in case you are watching, let me look at Auntie Abike. I'm sure you are not aware of it. No. She cannot be aware of this. I'm sure that she's not aware. So customs people are just asking passengers for money. You see, when we are going to Nigeria from the abroad, we have to pay so much money for flight tickets, pay for extra luggage, those of you that want us to bring kulikuli and epa. You know, some people will spend everything that they have just to make it back to Nigeria in one piece. Only for some people to be asking for bribe at the airport. Stop giving us bad name, bad rapport. This ain't right. Auntie Abike, in case you're watching, please, you must do something. Benny, I know you don't make the law. You just announce to us what is to happen. But you cannot announce something and then it is a different experience when people get there. You have to talk to some people that make the people involved, the people in charge, the people that can make this happen. Auntie Abike, help us to tell them what people are facing at the airport. And if your experience is different, please put it in the comment section. Let's hear about it. Maybe it was just my auntie that was singled out. I don't know. But according to her, she actually saw them collecting people's passport, other people's passport. And then they will come back and say, Auntie, do us right now. Give us something. So it looks like she's not the only one. But let's hear about your experience in the comment section. So like I said, you can't just announce visa upon arrival if there is no visa upon arrival. Ben.
So you've seen that video right now, and what is interesting though about the video is that our aunt obviously had dual citizenship and was actually able to make it easily to Nigeria without any issues. So basically the airline actually allowed her to fly. It was only when she got to Nigeria that she had issues with regard to visa on arrival, and I'm going to elaborate more as to what I think the issue is here. To that point, does it mean that Nigerians can truly travel to Nigeria on an expired passport because our aunt was able to? From what I know, the truth is yes, Nigerians are allowed to travel to Nigeria, back to Nigeria on an expired passport, but this is at the discretion of the airline, right? And also because of the COVID-19 pandemic, airlines understand that, well, some airlines understand that it's difficult for nationals for Nigeria to get emergency travel certificates or to get new passports, so they're actually allowing them to fly back to Nigeria on an expired passport. When I actually asked somebody in the team, so Honorable Abike Dabiri's team, NITCOM, I had the person's number on WhatsApp, reached out, we spoke, and when I asked him this question, whether Nigerian airlines were aware that Nigerians with expired passport could travel to Nigeria, to which he responded, yes, they only have to remind them about it. Also, the COVID-19 lockdown factor. So what I believe the official meant here is that travelers themselves actually have to remind the airlines upon checking that, oh, Nigerians are actually allowed to travel back to Nigeria on an expired passport. And also to inform the airline that, oh, because of the pandemic, the lockdown, they've been unable to go to an embassy to renew their passports. That is what the official was saying. But the question here is, does anyone want to risk being rejected at the airport? Like, do you want to actually take that risk of the airline will believe what I'm saying, you know, and that risk is, you know, booking a flight that you might not be able to get a refund for if they reject you? That's something to bear in mind. Another question is there any rule book or is there any government website that actually states this information? Well, to my knowledge, there isn't. I haven't found any information on a government site that says that Nigerians abroad can travel on an expired passport. Even though I know it happens, but I can't find it on any government website. If there's a website that you know that it's written on, please share it with the community. Like, leave it in the comment section down below. I really appreciate that information. This is the interesting part. I then went on to ask the official whether or not Nigerians arriving in Nigeria with an expired passport, whether they needed to pay a fee, like any sort of fee. To which the official responded, no fee. So the truth here is that no one should be trying to take money off you if you arrive to Nigeria on an expired passport. I would also suggest, if you're being extorted or someone's trying to extort money from you, that you show them, right? There's this post that we put up on Travel to Nigeria. I'll put it up right here, whereby FAN, that's the Federal Aviation Authority of Nigeria, the agency, they basically created an email address and a number whereby you can report people trying to ask you for bribe money. You can report them. So I would actually suggest that you even screenshot the particular post so that you can now show it to them if they try and extort you in the future. I will also leave the information of the email and number where you can report people trying to extort you in the description box below. So given what I've said and the conversation I've had with NIDCOM with regard to Nigerians with expired passports don't need to pay on arrival, essentially don't need a visa on arrival. So that's a little bit confusing because that's not what the Honorable Abike Dabiri said. She said that Nigerians abroad with expired passports can get a visa on arrival. But from the information I've been given, they are not required to get a visa on arrival, which makes sense. Like, if you're a citizen, even if it's an expired passport, you don't have to get visa on arrival to the country that you're a citizen of. So I think that was maybe a lack of clarity on her part with relaying that information. I'm here to tell you that if you're Nigerian, you have a passport, you don't need a visa on arrival. Like, you do not need one. It doesn't make sense to have one. So now I want to talk a little bit more about the visa on arrival policy. Who does it actually apply to? And I'm going to be talking about the mistake that I believe many of you guys are making with regard to visa on arrival. Again, I'm going to restate, if you're Nigerian, meaning you hold a Nigerian passport, whether expired or not, you can travel to Nigeria, going back to your country without a visa on arrival. So anyone trying to make you pay for a visa on arrival, it doesn't make sense. So forget about that completely. But if you're not comfortable with going to the airport and just telling the airline and praying that they believe you that you'll definitely be allowed into the country, and you still want to get a visa on arrival, or you are a Nigerian by birth but you don't have a passport and you want to get visa on arrival, this is exactly how to get visa on arrival. To get a visa on arrival, right, what you need in that circumstance is you actually need a visa approval letter. You can't just turn up at the airport and say, I'm here, I'm Nigerian, I can prove like by birth I'm Nigerian or whatever. If you want to get a visa on arrival, you need to get a visa approval. So I'm going to read here what a visa approval is. A visa approval letter is a document approved by the Nigerian Immigration Service headquarters that allows a traveler to proceed to Nigeria to pick up an entry visa at the point of entry. It says, so basically what it's saying here is that you need an approval letter that says they can actually issue you a visa on arrival. You don't just go to Nigeria and wait for it on arrival. You basically apply for this visa approval letter before you actually go to Nigeria. You're also going to have to pay for this visa before you get to Nigeria. The next question here some of you may have is, how long does it take to get this visa approval letter? The visa approval letter takes 2 days, that's 48 hours, 2 working days to process, and it's emailed to you or emailed to your representative who applied on your behalf in Nigeria. I would personally suggest that you avoid sending this information on a weekend because by the time it's weekday, your email's at the bottom. So try and send your email, your request during the weekday. There's a particular platform where you can apply for the visa on arrival on. I'm going to link it down below, but I'm also going to give you the direct email whereby you can go and email them the information for visa on arrival. I've actually used it for one of my friends before in the past. I know some of you have said that, oh, visa on arrival is only for business people. It's not only for business people, it's also for people that are unable to get to an embassy due to whatever circumstances. So it's not only for business visitors, it can also be for Nigerians, visitors, not just for business visitors, basically. Anyone can use it. So guys, from my research, visa on arrival is possible for Nigerians who have never had a Nigerian passport before, but have evidence of like their parents' citizenship and whatnot. But the point is, they have to actually apply for a visa approval letter first. Finally, I want to actually share a message that someone DM'd me a couple of days ago. This is what the person said. It said, "Hi Funke, I follow your travel blogs and indeed has been very useful and informative. An update on travel to Nigeria from the US. The experience was stress-free to the glory of God. My Nigerian passport had expired during the COVID-19 lockdown and it was like pulling teeth to renew. No one answers the phones in DC, Washington DC. Anyways, I was able to travel via Togo with Ethiopian Airlines to Lagos. Upon arrival, NIS processes, that's the Nigerian Immigration Services, I believe, processes the expired passport, and you must complete the Nigerian citizen with expired passport form. Upon completion, there is no fee. The form is processed by the senior immigration officer, input into the system, and the old passport stamped with a stern recommendation to process a new passport during your stay to avoid issues when leaving the country. I don't normally do this, but wanted to contribute to the knowledge out there and hope it could help someone. A big thanks to Honorable Abike Dabiri for the video released weeks back, supporting the travel of citizens with expired passports." So yes, it is possible to travel. No one should be charging you a fee. As I said, I think it was a mistake on her part to talk about how you have to get a visa on arrival. As a Nigerian with an expired passport, you don't need that. But as a Nigerian that you've never had a passport before, but you can prove your parents' citizenship with a birth certificate, you can go down the process of actually getting a visa approval, coming to Nigeria, getting a visa on arrival, and then processing your Nigerian passport within the country. So yes, you can see what the whole confusion was about. It's just a lack of clarity and the government not being sort of clear in terms of their choice of words, which has led to, as you see, the chaos and confusion. I personally hope that you have found this video extremely useful, that you now understand that if you're Nigerian with an expired passport, you can travel to Nigeria without a visa, right? If you want to get a visa on arrival for whatever reason, you can also do that, but you need a visa approval letter, which you have to apply for before you go to Nigeria. I am going to leave a bunch of resources below, as I stated below, for you guys to sort of get information here and there that I hope will help in your journey back to Nigeria. I really hope this video has been so useful. As always, I'm here to educate, inform, and make your travel life better, right? So if you have any questions, as always, leave a comment section below. And if you got to the end of this video, say, "Sassy, I made it," in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.